getting started, and so I'm feeling a lot more better about holding this tripod. Yesterday, as soon as I get out the sun, I'll show you my eyes. Yesterday was day one, and I was getting used to a tripod, getting used to everything. So, this is day two. I've gotten started with a 30-minute gratitude walk. There I am. There you are. Hello, and how are you today? So, yesterday I talked a little bit about, let me just take that off. That was kind of weird on video. But yesterday I talked about being grateful for the leaves and the trees and the pavement I was walking on. And today, and actually yesterday I was doing a lot of babbling. I was kind of like all over the place. But getting started, staying committed, staying focused. Side note, look y'all. Well, you can't see there, but you'll see in the shade. Even though the maintenance people were here and cleaned up the, they were blowing and cleaned up the pavement. We had rain yesterday, so there is leaves are down here again. So it must come through here frequently. But anyway, getting back to gratitude. So today, this is all impromptu. Or whatever comes to my mind is what I'm going to be grateful for. I had a note sheet of things, and I don't have it with me now, but I had a note sheet of different things I was going to share and talk with you about. I shared it with you on yesterday, but instead, today I'm just going to, and maybe it'll be every day, I'll just share with you what I am most grateful for as I take this walk of gratitude. So today I'm focusing on the pavement. Yes, look at that. The pavement. I am grateful for, because you can be grateful for anything. And this is an example of how you can take the time to be grateful. And spend some time, don't rush through it, but spend some time thinking about anything, everything, all things, all aspects about what that one thing, that one person, or that one place, or that one object that you are grateful for. So this pavement, I am grateful that the pavement is solid, because if it was not solid, my feet will probably sink right into it as I am walking. I am grateful for the color of the pavement. This pavement is black or smoky black. Oh, sorry about the sun, y'all. There's a reason why. I don't know the reason, but I am grateful that the pavement is solid and it is black. I'm grateful that the pavement stretches, looks to me about 6 feet across. It gives me plenty of space to walk beside my husband, who is walking with me. He's ahead of me, everyone. Again, he doesn't like to be on camera, so I'm not going to show him. But I am grateful for it's probably now looking to be almost like 8 feet wide. How do I know that? I actually don't know. I'll need a tape measure to determine that. But I do measurements quite frequently, and for that reason, I almost can have a visual of something being the width or the length. And sometimes, and yeah, oftentimes even a height. Been doing it since 1999, y'all. Anyway, so we have someone coming up, and you'll probably see him as he passes by. I am grateful for, like I said, how wide it is. It allows me, hi, good morning. It allows me to be able to walk beside my husband, or beside, last year I had a friend of mine to visit me, and she and I walked this path, this nature path. She spent some time speaking her private prayer language and praising God. That was beautiful. I spent the time just admiring and soaking in all the beautiful leaves and the trees and just the atmosphere. I am grateful for all the materials that are created that goes into making this asphalt, this pavement. I am grateful for the people who work to create this asphalt. I am grateful for their knowledge. Some of them may have gone to school. Some of them may have been OJT, which is on-the-job training. And some of them, I'm not sure what their training is, but they all had to learn it. They didn't come out knowing it all. We all don't come out knowing everything, but we have to learn everything. And we all start at the beginning. Every single person starts at the beginning of something that they're learning, or they're beginning to learn, or they're starting. I am grateful for all of those men and women who have learned about putting out this asphalt, putting out this pavement. I'm grateful for them walking through, and you know, that piece of machinery that presses down, that them handling the machinery. I'm grateful for them taking the time to get prepared, to show up to work on time, and to come together with each other, to travel out in this area, in all areas of where they make pavement, on the streets, or even in walking paths like this. I'm grateful for them. I am grateful also for the machinery that they use. Grateful for the entire mechanical system, electrical system that is used, the power that is used. I'm in the sun now, y'all. That is used to press it down on the ground. And grateful for the water that is used to cool it, because I know sometimes I see steam that come out of it. So I know they use water, or they use some type of liquid to probably cool down the asphalt. I am grateful for the inventors of the asphalt. And there used to be a time where asphalt was it took days and days for it to, for the asphalt to cool. Thinking and walking at the same time. But I am grateful for that. I'm also grateful for, okay, I'm back in the shade almost. Well, not quite. But I am grateful for them just being committed and in their job. Of course, they get a reward at the end, which is their paycheck, but I'm grateful for them and their commitment to their work. And I'm grateful for, as I'm going to get back to the machinery, so the sun just baked my brain. But I'm grateful for the, like I said, the machinery and the people who work the machinery. I'm grateful for the grateful for the knowledge that they have. Okay, so I might be repeating myself because I'm trying to pay attention. I'm trying to work, keep up with my husband, and at the same time steady this selfie stick. So if I repeat myself, bear with me. But no, I'm grateful and being in this state of gratitude. By the way, look at this hill. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't walk that one. That's very, very high. It's going to another community. So I am grateful for all the different people, like I was saying. I'm going to spend a little bit of time on the people and being grateful for their work. My husband just stopped to take a quick stretch, so I stopped also so that he's not captured. So I am grateful for the different people there. Let me just start with the families, the people, the families. The wives and the girlfriends and the mothers and even themselves for preparing their lunch meal or even their break snacks or their breakfasts so that they will have nourishment when they return, when they come here to work. I am grateful for all of them that have prepared that. I'm grateful for their chosen lunch pail, their chosen container, and even the people and the manufacturers that created the lunch pail. Wow, that's a little distracted right now. It's a lot of leaves. They just cleaned this up. You're all about to see it. But it's a lot of leaves out here. And I know this came from the rain last night, overnight. Look at it. You can't, or you can you see? Yeah, I need to hold this up a little bit higher. So I don't need to hold it up higher as much as I need to extend it. Then I can keep my arm. So let me do that. I'm going to extend it a little bit. Bear with me. It's shaking. Okay. Yes, you can see a lot more of it now. And I have extended the, I'm going to call it a tripod. I've extended the, okay, I know you're saying it. I can't think. I still can't think. Selfie stick. All right, you just helped me out. I'm grateful for, yeah, well, I'm grateful for the selfie stick too. But that was a lot. And there was a lot of leaves that had fallen from the trees from the storm or the rain last night. So let me see. Let me bring this a little bit closer. I am 15 minutes into this walk. 15 in a few seconds. So I'm going to get to the point. I think I'll get to the sun and then turn around and see. I'm get ready to go to an open area where the sun is shining and exposed. So let me see. I was talking about being grateful for the the what was I talking about? Grateful for the families and the lunch boxes and the manufacturers of the lunch boxes. So here, let me just say something. When I was doing gratitude statements, I was not walking. I was still, and I could focus a lot more on what I wanted to share than I was grateful for. But I am walking. I am holding this tripod. I'm looking at my husband and paying attention and not running to tree limbs, of which I was grateful for yesterday. So I am just getting used to doing it this way. So I'm gonna pause for just a quick moment, and we're gonna turn around and walk back, because I'm getting to the point. I'm in the sun again, but I'm getting to the point where I'm really only trying to do a 30-minute walk, but instead I'm going to end up doing just 30-minute walk. We can turn around here. I'm going to turn around here. Okay. So see this is my marker here. Can you see that? Again, I'm getting used to holding this, but that little thing right there. So I'm actually right now at 17 minutes into this video, but I'm actually getting thirsty. I did bring some water. Here's my water. Let me just lift it up so you can see. Can you see it? Oh, there it is. You can see it. So I'm going to take a break and drink some water, and then I'm going to come back. That was refreshing. Just told my husband to drink some water too, and he did. He heard me. So I have to say, the view that you see here in the camera is nothing like the view that I see. It's prettier. So anyway, so I stopped by saying how I was grateful for the all the different people that help the construction workers or public works workers who put down this pavement. You know, it's another thing that I'm grateful for, and I'm sure that they do, is they outline it. They measure it, but they outline not only how wide it is, but they outline where it's going to start, where it's going to start, where it's going to stop, from left to right, and also from front to back, which is extensive. I am grateful for the stakes that they use and the line, the wire, or the rope that they use to outline it before the machinery comes out. You see that there's no order in what you're being grateful for. I'm just staying on this subject and staying with the appreciation and the thought and the gratitude and my gratitude for this pavement, because that's the focus of this gratitude walk on today, this day 2. I am grateful for, like I said, and here goes on. Oh, I gotta be careful walking on top of all these leaves. There we go. Look at it. All of the leaves there. I'm grateful for like I said, people who, they come out and measure those stakes that they put out. You see them on the street. Oftentimes, you'll see them on the street. Oh, look at this. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. But that, oops, sorry about that. That was kind of harsh on your eyes. That pipe, I hope you saw it. I hope I captured it. Maybe you can't see it there. I should have probably just waited till I went past. But I turned the selfie stick around. But I'm grateful for, and here, this right here. Oh, here, let me do it this way. See that manhole? Yes, be grateful for that. You know why? Because that provides drainage. And that was a pipe. It was 2 pipes that was positioned and placed underneath. I didn't cut out my husband, y'all. Underneath the pavement, or it was placed first. Grateful for that. Grateful for it being taking the drainage and draining it into another area, so they can keep this area clear as we walk this path. Yes, I'm out of breath. I'm here. He is checking on me, and we are 22 minutes and a few seconds into walking. I caught up with him a little bit. I am. Maybe he turned around because I was huffing and puffing. But I'm getting past this up and down hills. Okay, get ready to run into some sun. So let me get these ready. All right, I am grateful for. Let's see if I can hold this a little bit higher. I only need to hold it higher. I need to just extend this more. But this is better. So I'm gonna change hands. Actually, if I just hold it on the handle, it'll be a little bit higher. So I am grateful for the where was I? Oh, let me just stay with the plumbing. Let's see. Did it say I was out of? I don't know what it said. It looks like I lost y'all, but I'm recording again. So I just noticed that it was not recording. But I am grateful for. I gotta make sure, I gotta empty out my phone, y'all, because I probably used up all the memory, and maybe it's recording somewhere else. But I left that 30-minute recording on my phone, so I need to remove it, download it, and so I have plenty of space for this and other pictures and recordings, or downloads, documents that I have on this phone. So I will be doing that when I get back. This month, just a side note, for me, I have dedicated to technology. So I call it my technology challenge for this month. And I am going to be focusing on technology all this month. So that's part of what I will be doing. So let's turn this around. Give this hand a little break. Pay attention to where I'm walking. That was kind of slippery. So don't need sunglasses anymore. But it's interesting to see all the little different animals and insects. I saw a few birds flying through. Sometimes it's leaves. But so, all right, I forgot again. What was I being grateful for? Oh yeah, that material that's used to create a pipe. It very well may be a pipe. I'm grateful for the wedges in the pipe. There's a reason why it's not smooth, but the little ripples in it. I don't know what it is, but I'm grateful for it, and I'm grateful for its purpose. I'm also grateful for that manhole that we saw, that little round thing in the ground, that enables them, the workers, to be able to go in there and to maintenance, to care for it, to clean it out, to check out the drainage, or whatever it is that they do. I am glad and grateful for it. You've seen men and women that have been in manholes, and I've never known that. I guess if I've ever wanted to know what they do, I'll take my time and do some research and find out what all and what is it that they do when they go inside. But I'm glad and I'm grateful for that. So I think I lost you at about, how many minutes was it? I think it was 22 minutes. It might have been 25. I'm now at a 3-minute mark. So let me look at my watch. Okay, so my watch says that I've been walking for 31 minutes. So I'm going to come to a conclusion here, because I want it to be a 30-minute walk. It is going to be just a little bit more, but thank you for joining me and taking in what I am calling a gratitude walk, for taking in and thinking about and sticking with me all this time about being grateful. So every day for this month, there's 31 days in this month, I am going to be doing a gratitude walk. So my intentions and my desire is for me to be pushed, to be propelled to the greatest that I could possibly be, that God has intended for me. And that's my wish for you also today, to be grateful and to be glad and happy and being pushed and being propelled to the greatness that you were intended to be. And thank you so much for, again, joining me. I am grateful for you. Take care now and enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow.